Alright, today's job, we've got a barn clean out to do. Farmers wanting to get rid of the straw and stuff, the loose stuff that's on the ground, just get it cleaned up so they can start using it to put equipment in. We're going to take everything that I had with me on the tornado debris cleanup, you know, tractor, trailer, dump trailer, all that good stuff, grapple, same stuff. So let's get to it. All right, we made it. This is the barn that we're going to clean out. It's not a huge section, but it's something. Get rid of all the straw, all the trash stuff that's in here. Just get it out of here. There's no concrete in here. It is a dirt floor. So we're just going to basically scrape it down level, and it does have some soft spots on the floor. We'll get those tightened up. And even at that, hell, it could even just be straw. We'll get rid of the wood that's back here. Whatever trash is in here needs to go. There is another section that we're going to clean out, which is right over here. This is a pen barn. This thing's pretty old. I mean, there's a pen. There's another pen down there. I mean, it's just amazing, you know, what they used back in the day. Put these things up. I know this thing has taken or has withstood a lot of wind. Used to have a silo on this barn. They took it down a few years ago. Again, you know, they're not doing livestock anymore. So this is just what it is. So we'll get this all cleaned up and ready to go. All right. Well, we got about 3/4 of a load out of here so far. It's getting to be lunchtime, so we're going to go and dump that. And when we come back, we'll get rid of this fence, get it out of here, get this all this metal cleaned up in here. Get the wood and stuff cleaned up over here. One of my buddies, he's going to come and help out. He's going to bring his small Kubota, and he'll be able to slip right in between the posts here, and he'll be able to back drag that right out here in the main area, and then I can scoop it up. He just lives down the road, so that'll probably be about 1 o'clock when he gets here. So until he gets here, we'll get rid of or we'll just get all the debris cleaned up out of here, metal wise, and then we'll start over there and start working on that area, because there's just a man door over there, so we'll just be walking stuff out, and we'll get it cleaned up. And once he gets down here, that's when we'll finish this thing up. So won't take too long. So we'll get the trailer tarped up and ready to go. We'll go get dumped and have lunch, and we'll be back. All right. Let the dust clear in here. Finally got this side all cleaned up. Surprisingly, there was a concrete underneath here. I was told that there was no concrete whatsoever in here, but found some. So, got all this cleaned up, threw it over to where I can get it with my tractor. We'll get it loaded up in the trailer, and we'll get that hauled off, and we'll get back and start on this other section. Okay, this other side is pretty small. Like I said, just gonna have to walk in here. All it is a man door here. So far, I started pulling stuff out, not thinking about videoing, but found a Dorsey bike. An old wood barrel, about a quarter way full with nails. I imagine this is probably the way they shipped them. Looks like a Jeep roll bar. There's a plastic toolbox, metal toolbox in here, a couple 55-gallon drums, and looks like maybe, I can't remember what those are, like 25 or 30-gallon drums maybe. Not much in here that has to be cleaned out. It's just this little section. So we're just going to get everything out and pull the straw out of here, and that way they can use this for whatever. These doors are going to stay. There's a few things that'll stay. These actually go to the house. Some windows. Windows are very thin. I actually broke one moving a board. Moved this board just a little bit, and it was already up against the window, and it popped the window. So I'm going to have to let them know about that. So, yep. This is what we got. So I'm just going to start dragging stuff out. I'm not going to videotape it. I'll just do it before and after. Okay. I just got done cleaning this out, sweeping it out, getting all the straw out. I didn't move any of these beams, but I swept them underneath them, all that good stuff. Stack the barrels. He was talking about possibly using them for something, so I'll just leave them in here. But this side is actually done. I'll close this man door and open up the big door, and we'll check out the other side. So this is the other side. Got everything cleaned up in here. Got this main part all the way down to dirt. We did find concrete over on this side. I went ahead and swept it up. You know, it is a barn, so, you know, There's still some straw and stuff up top that's going to end up falling down here with the wind and, stuff. So, it's clean. It's definitely clean for a hay barn. Hopefully, hopefully the customer will be happy with this. I'd say he will. But we'll go ahead and get the other, this last load tarped up and get it down to being dumped. And we've got some scrap to load up here and some beams to put back in to keep them out of the weather. And all this over here will not be going back in. This is all, he just wants to get rid of all this. So that's going to be gone. Maybe I'll put some of it in the yard sale if it's any good. These beams, of course the plastic pipe's trash, stuff like that. The tire will go back in. But other than that, we're almost wrapping up on this job.